Hello, hello. I'm still loading up the game, so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm catching up now. I did cancel last night's live stream at quite short notice just because I didn't make as much progress as I had hoped with getting my episode of the Decades ready and uploaded. Did finally manage to get it uploaded last night though, and I have finished pulling together clips for the last episode of my Asylum series. The Asylum series is a little bit different because if you've watched it at all, you'll know that it is narrated in a sort of storytelling format, and I basically put all the clips together, edit them into what looks like a good story, and then do a voiceover. So I haven't done the voiceover for it yet, but it doesn't take me long. The overall video will probably be sort of 5 to 10 minutes long. It's not a long one. So I'm hoping to have that up over the weekend at some point. I should definitely have it up by Sunday night. And then I'll be back to working on the Decades. So 1795 was the last episode that I posted. The next one to go up will be 1796. I'm still trying to get everything that I need onto the laptop here so that I can do the Decades challenge on my laptop rather than on my console. So until I get to the point that I have it all on my laptop and I can do it on my laptop, it will continue to be recorded on my console. My goal that I've set for myself is to try and migrate across for the next decade. So I'll finish the 1790s on the console, and hopefully by 1800 I'll be in a position that I can start recording on the laptop. And really the biggest difference I think that will make is that obviously I'll be able to use things like MC Command Center. At the moment, MC Command Center is the only mod that I have on my laptop. I may add more. I'll see. I think there are a few that give you sort of period clothing and more historical decorations and things that I might want to make things look a bit more on theme. So I may add some more mods. If anyone's got any recommendations, you can maybe let me know. I have been watching a few other people on YouTube who've been doing Decades challenges to try and get some ideas of some mods that might be helpful. But the look will probably change from 1800 onwards, but until then, we're just carrying on as we were. So back to where we are here with our... Oh no, don't use that toilet. Someone's in the bath. Okay, he's away to use another toilet, that's fine. So just getting caught up with everyone again. Is that Jay visiting us? Yes, it is. So we've already had a baby with Jay, so we're not really interested in him. We've got a full house at the moment. So yeah, it's Friday. So I'm going to have Christopher and Edward here work this weekend in their jobs, and then on Sunday night I will age them both up and move them out because they have both graduated from high school, and I just want to get the salary from them to help the money for my household basically. Fergus, so we are at the weekend now. He is, okay, we got him up to an A, but he's not graduated yet. I'll tell you what, did I get him a job? Did I get him a job already? No, I didn't. He can work this weekend because he's at an A grade already anyway. I'm going to get him to go and join his brothers doing the same job as well. I'll give us even more money. Gordon just newly became a teenager, so he's just a B grade. So when they're aging up to teenagers, they're going straight in at a B grade because we're getting them up to an A grade as children, which is a good starting point for them. So I want him to do this job because it pays well. So I won't have Gordon work. I will have him do... So I think he's not done his homework and he needs to get one skill to level 3. So there's a few things we need to work on with him. So we'll keep him here so that we can work with him. And then Henry has not long aged up to a child. So he will need to do homework, and for him we'll be working on his aspiration. Okay, he's actually in the last stage of his aspiration, so we'll just get him to become friends with 3 children, 2 adults, get to level 10 of the social skill, and try and get him to an A grade. And I've got Isobel here, who's not long become a toddler. She's going outside to wreck my plants. I'm not going to let her do that. She can instead play SimShape. I didn't give any of the Sims a makeover after the last live stream that I did. I said I might do that. I didn't do that. For the ones that have recently aged up, likes of Gordon, Henry and Isobel. And we gave birth to baby Julie at the end of the last episode. So Julie's still a newborn. Julie... Okay, so Julie will be aging up Saturday, tomorrow. It's Friday night already, so she'll be an infant very soon. And how is Isobel? I think Isabel's quite low on all of her skills. Okay, she's at level 2 on a few things. Oh, she's starting to need the toilet though, so since she's not fully potty trained, I'll just make sure she definitely gets to the potty. And then I noticed that she was getting sleepy as well, so she might as well go to bed after that. She wants to become friends with Edward, and Edward's moving out soon, so that's not good for her. Where's Martha? Oh, she is coming in, that's good. She's coming in to take care of Julie there. How's my garden? My garden looks okay. I've got a lot of dragon fruit plants and they're mostly all excellent quality as well. So we're making some pretty good money. We've got over 100,000 simoleons. So I also haven't made any progress with the other house I was building. I'll probably pop out near the end of the stream and just show you it's on a slightly larger lot. I think it's a 30 by 40 and this one I think is a 20 by 30. So a slightly larger lot, and it will be a slightly different shape and larger house. I'm going to make it more like a proper family house. This was just a starter house that's just had bits and pieces added onto it. And no, we're not going to the Spice Festival with you, Alice. From the point of view of me recording and having this nice top-down view, it looks fine. But when I actually look at the house overall now, it just kind of looks really basic and ugly. It's just this big square. And because I added in these extra doors and this glass bit at the front, the windows are kind of all odd and I'm not really that happy with it anymore. So I thought about cannibalizing it, and then I thought it's probably easier if I just rebuild something that's more fit for purpose, something that looks more like a family home, and something that has proper rooms for the different life stages. I want like a proper... I kind of started doing that here, a proper teenager's room with a nice little setup, a proper kid's room with the toys, a toddler's room with toddler things. I'll get an infant themed room for infant type things, and I'll probably just still keep the newborns in beside Martha. Speaking of Martha, Beth, what do you think of this Instagram meme that I found? It's genius. Martha, how old is Martha now? Okay, so she's still got 2 weeks until she just becomes an adult, and obviously she can keep having babies to the end of the adult life stage. So she is actually fine, and she's not going to pick up. Go and get leftovers. Don't interrupt the toddler going to bed. So there's nothing for Edward or Christopher to do. Fergus, where are you with everything? So, although he is an A grade, he's still at school, so I'm still going to get him to do his homework. So in order to graduate early, he'll need 2 skills at level 4. So comedy and logic. That seems to be, I think that must be skills that they get as children, probably because I've got the chess table in the house and they're all playing chess autonomously, and when they're interacting with each other they're telling jokes. I'll let Martha go to the concert because she can have a bit of fun and all these teenagers can look after the kid for her. There's plenty of other people in the house to look after the newborn, so she can go and have some fun. So, Henry, he's needing fun and he's away to play with a toy, so I'll let him do that just now, that's fine. Although I do need him to become friends with children, but I think chatting doesn't help his fun needs, so I'll just let him play with these pink robots that all my other Sims keep finding buried in rocks. Thank you for pressing my button. I always think there's something slightly creepy about that the toys, that, and I think the Lamacorn, it's called Toy, does it as well. I guess it must be a cross between a llama and a unicorn. That there's a button to press, and you can actually click on the toy and it'll say press my button, and the toy speaks and says thank you for pressing my button. There's just something a bit creepy, weird. Oh good, he's away to autonomous. Oh no, he's cleaning up dirty dishes. He's not autonomously feeding the baby. But while you're here, could you change dirty diaper? I don't think I'm supposed to let Martha leave the house without taking kids with her. I think that's one of the rules of the 100 baby challenge, but I'm not strictly following the rules. And I felt like she needed some fun. She'll probably come back with all her needs massively depleted because she'll be knackered, and she'll probably be gone most of the night as well. But I've got plenty of people around. The three oldest, I'll still have Gordon as well. I was going to say all the teenagers are working in the morning, but Gordon won't be working, so he'll still be at home to help me if I really need help. If Martha doesn't get home before 7 in the morning, which hopefully she will. Henry looks like he's still needing fun. Isobel is fine. Julie's asleep. Edward is making things on the grill. Great. Are you cleaning up your dish? You are. So Edward and Christopher were Don Lothario's children. Don Lothario from my previous save file. It doesn't show in this save file because I transferred them across. Fergus, you can just go to bed. He was a random townie. Was his dad. Gordon is the son of... Who's Gordon the son of again? Was he our Zoomer delivery person, or was that Henry? Okay, no, Henry is Jay Huntington's son, so yeah. Gordon is the son of the Zoomer delivery person from the previous save file. Isobel is Israel, who was the Zoomer delivery person in this save file. And Julie was the guy that works in the food stall. I can't... wait a minute. There we go, Marcus. So we can't have a baby with Johnny Zest or Don Lothario in this save file, even though it doesn't look like we've had a baby with them. We did already have a baby with them in the previous save file. The Swinging Oliphants put on the most insane concert. At one point they had the singer ride out on a huge electronic elephant singing their hit song, No Fools Get Paid. Okay. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be a reference to. I'm sure it means something to somebody. And she comes right home to tend to her baby. What a good mum. Even though I don't have the parenting skill on this game, because I still don't have growing together on here yet, which is both a good and a bad thing. Right, Edward, are you going to bed? Because you've got work in the morning. You should go to bed. Who else is still awake? Okay, Henry, you can also go to bed. Isobel is still in bed. She's getting a bit hungry. She's needing a bath. Okay, I might just put out some food for her and get her up, and I'll get Martha to give her a bath. So Martha wasn't gone very long at all. That was quite good. Grab a serving of that. No, Martha's just gone to sleep. Well, she's going to get woken up soon. And Isobel. she goes. Yeah, I didn't give Isobel a makeover either. I wouldn't have had her in the pyjama bottoms with the knee patches and wearing flip-flops to bed. Don't mind the flowers in her hair, but yeah, I'm not sure about the flip-flops to bed. It's probably meant to be slippers, but it looks like flip-flops. Okay, come on. You can go quicker than that, Isobel. So with the twins leaving at the end of this weekend, I'll get Martha pregnant again, and obviously there is a scope there that she could have twins. Because if 2 people leave the house, that obviously takes us down to 6 Sims and leaves 2 spaces. So we could potentially get a multiple birth after that. If she does just have 1 baby, I'll just immediately get her pregnant again. Anyway, it's a good excuse to just keep the cycle going. Let her get close to finishing that before I wake Martha up. Although, actually, I might just wake Martha up now so she can use the toilet first. New baby. So yeah, we've got... Julie will be aging up to an infant, well, today now, because we're into Saturday. And if the boys are leaving on Sunday, I'll try and get Martha pregnant Sunday or Monday. And once she's done that, she can give Isobel a bubble bath. Oh my gosh. It's good that the toddlers do this thing where when they've finished eating, they walk a long way to go and put their empty plate somewhere because it gets their movement skill up. But when they're this low in the movement skill and they're slow, it's sometimes a little bit annoying to watch. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sit down before you ask her, Martha, just so that you can stand her right back up. So I will follow the rule as well that when Martha becomes an elder, the next person to take over will be whoever the youngest daughter in the house is. So that will create a gap, and then obviously by the time that daughter becomes old enough to start having babies, we'll be back in a situation where there'll be multiple gaps in the house and she could potentially have triplets. And I will keep this going until I get to 100 babies. We'll just see what the world looks like when I get to that point. So we're on baby J, so that's number 10. So we're a 10th of the way there, and we're still on our first mum. I'd like to get at least 25 from the first mum, which should really be doable because we've got the young adult stage and the adult stage, and the adult life stage is longer than the young adult life stage, and she hasn't even finished her young adult life stage and had 10 babies already. So we should comfortably be able to get to 25 at least with Martha, and then we'll see who's next after that. But like I say, we'll move to a nicer house as well, and by then I'll have a few more packs and I can decorate a little bit better as well. These windows, I do quite like these windows. This was the windows we got in one of the new updates, and I think the front door was part of the new update as well. They come in a lot of different colour combinations. I really like this grey sort of colour for windows and doors, just in general. Where are you going, Martha, that you've put on your outdoor clothes? Talk to a plant. How about instead of that, you work on your books? Write a children's book. So Martha does some gardening to do. I'll get one of the teenagers to do that in the morning. Martha does also have programming skills, but I don't want to get her to program when she's got a newborn or an infant in the house, because if I have to stop her programming to go and tend to the infant or the newborn, she loses her progress, whereas with the writing, at least she doesn't lose her progress. There we go. So Julie's awake, but she doesn't seem to have any issues. I could see that cloud in the dirty nappy, and I thought it was coming from Julie herself, but it's the dirty nappy on the floor. She seems happy enough just now. So I'll leave her there. Actually, again, it's that time of night. I'm just going to spin on because everyone else is asleep. And just until someone wakes up or until baby starts crying. Actually, let me just check on Isobel. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go do the potty, Isobel. What is she sad about? Let me guess, she doesn't like her sibling. Oh, put me to bed. I'm still tired. Oh, for God's sake. Go to the toilet, and she's got no other needs, so after that she can just go back to bed. So Edward, you don't have any needs, so you can come out here and weed. And then sell the lemons. Christopher, yeah, you've got needs you need to take care of. Fergus has got needs. Martha, you need to stop and go and tend to your baby. Edward, I'll probably just get Edward to do a bit more gardening here. Sell the bluebells, and then let's see. Ooh. I'll just switch to someone who switched it to Christopher to evolve, and then I'll just get him to sell all. Oh, he's got a lot in his inventory. Right, we'll sell this is all the fish that Edward has been catching. I'll sell all of these. And he's got another pink robot, so they must be finding them when they're fishing as well. Just put that in Martha's room. There we go. Christopher, you're just hungry and you're getting food, so you'll be fine in a second. Fergus, you don't have any needs, but you're starting work in half an hour, so I'm not going to ask him to do anything in the meantime. You can just look at TikToks with his brother. Gordon, why are you tense? Because you're needing fun. Okay, well, why don't you... What skills have you got? What skills have you got? Let's have a look. Again, it's comedy and charisma. Okay. Why don't you watch comedy? He's the way to punch this teddy bear because he's mean. This is why the teddy bear is sad, because of you, Fergus, and Olive Tinker, who kept coming around and punching Blarfy as well. People are so mean to Blarfy. Henry, do you need to be in the bath, or are you just doing it because kids just go in the bath when they're bored? Yeah, that's what I thought. And get leftovers. And then I think he's got some extra credit to do. Gordon, you could get some leftovers as well, actually. Actually, I think I'll get him to order us some food. Since we've got a lot of money. Go. I looked at the wrong number there just as I clicked OK, and I thought it said 127,000 for the order, but that's how much money is in my bank. So yeah, you can get some food from there. Henry is getting food and doing breakfast. Isobel, why are you angry? Because you're tired. Well, you're asleep, so just calm down. Is she recovering her energy? Because her energy seems to be her energy looks like it's going down. There's a little green arrow there, but the bar looks like it's going down, which I don't understand. This better not be a new bug in the game, that toddlers can't sleep or aren't getting energy back from sleeping. Because if it is, I'll be MC Command Center cheating her need. Right, so that's everyone away at work. Gordon, your dad. Oh, it's not your dad. It's Isobel's dad. But yeah, come and get the food. Oh, that's a strange way to go. It's probably technically the quickest way to go, I suppose, out that door rather than round this wall. It just looks a bit odd. Right, come on, Israel, give us the food. Unload delivery bag. Unload delivery bag. Israel's just away to see Martha, I'm guessing. So improvising on this project never goes well, so we'll just go to the nursery. Right, okay. Eat. And I'll put these away. Oh, nice little T-pose there, Israel. What did you... He had a baby bottle in his hand. Oh, he's put it on the ground there, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like he was picking up dirty dishes. I just couldn't see where he'd put them. I think he was hanging about waiting for a tip, and I didn't give him one, but oh my goodness, is everybody doing this nursery task today? My goodness. Oh, what's happening here? What is happening? Put that in the fridge. And then you can do your homework. Henry is still doing homework, and then he needs to do some of his aspirations. So he needs to befriend another adult and 3 children. Okay, so unlock. Actually, make this Henry's computer just now. Chat. Okay, so he does have some adult friends. Okay, become friends with Johnny. That'll give you 2 adult friends. He's already got 1 according... Well, he's got more than 1 according to his relationships, but according to his aspiration, he's only got 1. So if he becomes friends with Johnny, he's too playful to do his homework. He's doing that stupid making a puppet with his book thing that they do when they're too playful. It's so frustrating if you're playing a university degree with a sim and they've got 4 courses and they've got lots of homework and reading and studying to do, and they keep doing that book puppet thing because they're playful. If you've got a goofball sim that's regularly playful, it can be really annoying. Okay, Okay, good for them. So, where are his skills? I think it was charisma was the next best one, wasn't it? Right, so once he's done that, I'm going to get him to practice his speech and get his charisma up. Isobel, okay, good. That's good. Her energy is finally going back up. Back in the green. That's what we like to see. Julie's asleep. Martha is also asleep, and then she's lining up, pressing the button on the robot so that it can thank her for pressing the button. Wah 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 wah. I hear him in the background playing with his homework book there. Just do your homework. It's funny when they do it, but like I say, sometimes it can be really annoying if you're trying to get them to concentrate on something. So is he friends? No, he's not friends with... his relationship with Johnny wasn't great. It was only, I think, barely acquaintances. Yeah, they've got a long way to go to become friends. But I mean, in the meantime, he's building the social skill. He needs to get that up to 10. It's still at 8, so he's got a ways to go. It's fine. Okay, Gordon, are you going to go and do your charisma? What's wrong with you, Edward? You're smelly. Okay. So I don't think Martha knows anyone else to have a baby with. So she's had a baby with Jay, because Jay is Henry's dad. She's had a baby with Marcus. Marcus is Julie's dad. Desmond is not interested in women, so we can't have a baby with him. And Israel is Isabel's dad. I was trying to say a cross between Israel and Isobel together there. That was probably silly, having Isobel have a name so close to Israel. So I need to find another man for Martha to meet instead of playing with the robot toys. You're not a man. Ooh. Pause. Henry, you could maybe come and meet this child, because I'm sure you'll need to make a child friend at some point, so come and meet this child. So before I meet any more children or men, I see that's all the teenagers home. So I'll let Edward have a shower, and Christopher... Oh no, he's going to disturb the brother that's in there working on his charisma. He can wash his hands. That'll get his hygiene need up a bit. Fergus is not doing so well, so he can watch. Is a comedy channel going to be a good thing for him to watch? Because we're trying to build skills for him. Yes. Yes, watch comedy. Don't stop him from practicing his charisma. Watch comedy, and then you can take a shower. Or take a shower and then watch comedy. If that's better for you. He's chased him out the room. Oh, I hate sim logic. He's chased... Oh, you might as well use this shower then. Oh my god. Okay, you come through here and practice your speech. Because I'm guessing... Yeah, you didn't get to level 4. Oh, I see something smelly. Is it smelly baby or smelly nappy? What's smelly? There's a smelly mark here. Oh wow, you've got quite a mess on your hands. Do you want some help cleaning up all that trash? Probably? Oh, there it is. I've done that same thing again. I do it with the counters. I get white counters of white plates and then I can't see them. And I've made a white floor in here where they're taking off nappies. Desmond got his promotion. Good for you, Desmond. Martha, come and let this lady in so that she can clean the house for us, because it is the weekend and the maid doesn't visit at the weekends. And while that's happening, I am going to get the cake out and age up the twins, and then we can move them out the house. And I can then move Gordon into the teenager's bedroom. So Edward... Oh my goodness. Add birthday candles and age yourself up. Sure, you can like programming for all it's going to be worth. I'll get him to come and blow out his candles. And then once he's blown out his candles, I'll get Christopher aged up as well. Hopefully I'll be able to stop him from taking a bit of cake, because he is a glutton and he might try and grab a bit of cake before I'm ready. Is that Claire Pence? Yeah, it is. She's one of our nearby neighbours. I think she lives with a man, but he's possibly her husband. And I don't want to break up a marriage, so I maybe won't go after the man in her house. Christopher. So I'll just... Oh my goodness, I don't know. I suppose give him... actually, he's a glutton. He should probably have a food aspiration. So for trait, randomise... Oh, he's evil. He's an evil glutton and a freegan. Great. Don't take a piece of that cake. You come and add birthday candles. No one's trying to take a piece of the cake, are they? Let me just check that no one's going to ruin this for me. Okay, no one's ruining this for me, so... On you go, Christopher. Get a piece of that cake. Well, don't get a piece of the cake. Put the birthday candles on the cake and blow them out. And then I can move the two of you out. Blow out candles. So I'm going to move these two into the Caliente household, since they are Don Lothario's sons. And then we're going to need to try and find a man for Martha. So... So he loves the outdoors, he's materialistic, and he's an art lover. He can be an artist then. Okay. Nobody touch that cake. The cake should be something that you can order from Zoomer's Food, or... I don't even think you can order it when you've got cottage living, because in cottage living you have a few more options of groceries that you can order, of things like your flour and your sugar, and you can order fruit and vegetables and wrapped meat and ingredients for cooking. But you can't order freshly made cakes. You can make and sell wedding cakes, but you can't... And cupcakes as well. There's a cupcaking machine. You can have your own cupcake business, and I've done that just with Get to Work before there was businesses and hobbies. But you can't order a cake through any of these services. So, Christopher and Edward, it's time for you to... Oh, that's wrong. It's time for you to split from household and move. And hopefully the Calientes haven't adopted a bunch of... Well, they wouldn't have adopted any cats, dogs or horses, because I don't have those packs on this game, but hopefully they haven't had a lot of babies or adopted a lot of babies, and hopefully I can move them there. Other households, Oasis Springs. Nope, they have not. So Edward is going as well. So Edward and Christopher going into the Caliente household. Bye. Oh, the game's going to take me there with them anyway. So since it's doing that, since it's taking me out of my household, first of all, I'm really glad I moved the cake, because if I hadn't moved the cake before I moved them, by the time I came back, somebody would have eaten it. But since it's taken me out of my household and I'm going to be on the main screen anyway, I will go in and show you the lot that I've started building. Okay, so here we are at the Caliente household, and nice to see you all, but I'm not staying. Oh, who's this? Who's this here? Shaquille Murillo. I keep seeing him. I've never seen that hair in that colour. I know that's the hair that... I'm going to forget their name now. One of the Sims from the high school pack has that hairstyle. Is it... Oh, gosh. It's not Ash. It's the Sim who is... like the class contact. They usually message you when you first go to high school and say that they want to be your friend. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm really good with some worlds that I know the names of all the EA Sims, and then in other worlds I'm not so good at knowing their names. Their mother is the dinner lady at the school, and their dad might be the janitor, and have they not got a brother or a sister there as well? Oh gosh. Anyway, they've got the sort of purplish version of that hairstyle, but I haven't seen it in that fluorescent yellow-green combination there. So here's the house here. It doesn't have a roof on it yet. And I'll just pop into build by, just so you can see how it actually looks. Okay, here we go. So if I put the walls back up, it's actually based on a real house that's for sale near me, and it's a big expensive house, and it's got this big sort of atrium glass roofed area up the middle, and then one side is all bedrooms and bathrooms, and the other side is like a living area. So I thought it was quite a cool design for a house. So that's what I'm going for. And it's actually flat to the ground. It doesn't have... I think it's maybe up one. And I've started even doing the interior layout to match the actual real house. It's got a little fireplace there. It's got the TV there. It's got red furniture facing it. There's a lot of red furniture. It's a lot of red, black and white is the themes. It's got the kitchen island here, and then the kitchen goes here, and there's a storage area behind it. And then I think that's maybe just about it. There's maybe like a utility room, and then there's bedrooms and bathrooms along here. And then the middle area, there's like, under this glass roofed bit, there's a gym area, there's like a bar and a couple of other central bits. So I thought this would be good because I could have a dedicated room for the different life stages for the kids. Martha can have her own area, and I've got the bigger back garden, and when I get growing together I would have room to put a tree house out the back as well. But yeah, I haven't made a huge amount of progress because I was trying to really specifically get the windows right and get all the furniture as close as possible to the furniture that's in the house. The table, that's not like the table that's in the house, but the dining tables that I've got for some reason aren't very nice. I don't seem to have a very good selection. I think most of the dining tables must come in expansion packs that I don't have on my laptop yet. So it will hopefully look better once I find something that looks a bit nicer for there. Okay, so we're back. And Fergus is using a computer that he doesn't have access to. Love it. Have you done all of your homework, Fergus, including your extra credit? No, you haven't, so that you can go and do that. Gorda, where are you going, Isobel? Okay. How about instead of any of that, you come and eat some food? So let's see. So Fergus is going to do his homework and then he is going to get leftovers. Gordon. So Fergus will be working tomorrow as well. And we'll work on over the weekend getting his skills to level 4 so that hopefully he can graduate very early next week. Gordon's not long become a teenager. Has he done all of his homework? He's getting flirty now. Yeah, he has. That can just go in the bin because I don't know what's going on with that. So I'd like him to work on his skills. We're getting him to do his charisma, so I'll get him to do that. Henry, I think he's done all his homework. Yeah, excuse me, it looks like he has. So he was working on his aspiration. So okay, he did become friends with Johnny. So I need him to become friends with 3 children now. I don't know if he introduced himself to that child earlier or not. Okay, yes, he did, Oliver. That was the one I said. And there's 3 children here. So I'm going to get him to chat to the one that he's got the least amount of... Oh, he's got a few children, actually. He's got 5. I was going to go with the one that was the least, so that child didn't drop off of his list of people that he knows, because once it drops too low, they drop off. But he knows a few, so... Everybody has been friends with Ralph in this family, so maybe go with Nanami. And then we'll try a couple of others that he has better friendship with, so we'll be able to complete his aspiration. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. And he's in a position to get to an A student, so hopefully we'll get him to an A on Monday and we can age him up to a teenager. Isobel, are you harassing your mother? Because if you're harassing... What is Martha doing? Does Martha need anything? Martha is absolutely bursting for the toilet, but she's going to do anything else but actually go to the toilet. More Sims logic. Oh, the bear's happy. Despite the fact that he was just getting punched in the face by Fergus, he's, for some strange reason, he's happy. So you come here and just do some things. Martha, were you hungry that you got that food? Yeah, so you can eat after that. And then she's sleepy, so I'll let her sleep while I figure out how I'm going to line up another man for her. Babble. Then go for a wander. Then go potty. Actually, maybe don't go for a wander, just go potty after you've done that. Julie is fine. Fergus. Fergus, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. It's a fridge full of food, but they're all going to go for the plate of food that's sitting on the floor. Because, of course, they are. So he did all his homework, didn't he? He did. So skills for him to graduate early. So he's very almost there on the comedy. So I'll get him to read the book so he doesn't get too playful if he reads the comedy book. One read of that will get him to level 4 and then I'll get him playing chess. So likewise, Fergus, it's the same thing as it is for Henry. I'll probably be able to get him to graduate on Monday. And I'll be able to get Henry to complete an A grade at school and get him aged up on Monday. So if Fergus does age up, I wonder if I should actually just move him out. I've had a weekend of work out of him. I might actually just move him out once he's graduated. If he graduates near the end of the week, which I don't think he will, I think he'll probably graduate Monday or Tuesday. If it's like Thursday, I'll maybe keep him for the weekend, but if he graduates before that, I will move him out, which does put me at risk of having triplets. Martha, you need to get pregnant now. Gordon, how are you getting on? Oh, level 5 of charisma. Okay, you can stop doing that and come and get something to eat. Come and get some leftovers. And then I'll get him to read the comedy book because he's at level 2 of comedy. Henry. Where are you finding tofu dogs? Who made these? Martha. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so once no one's going to prom. Once he's eaten that, Henry can chat with... Okay, so he did become friends with Nanami, so if he speaks to Taku... And, yeah... Oh, it's only at level 7. I thought it said level 8 to the social skill last time. It must have said 6. Oh, so he's got quite a way to go to get to level 10 of the social skill. Okay, fair enough. The time he spends chatting to these two kids should get him a bit closer. And then I'll just get him to watch funny videos or chat to his siblings or whatever he'll need to do. Isobel, what are you doing, you little turd? Making a mess, I'm going to guess. Come here. Come out of the room. Why are you sad? Because you made a mess in the toilet. Well, at least you made it to the toilet, I suppose. Come and do some things here. Then you can do some things on your Wabbit tablet. Okay, so I think that's Fergus at level 4. Okay, so now I want him to play chess. And once Gordon's finished on the toilet, I'll get him to read the comedy book. And that puts him in a good position for graduating. So we're starting to see the balance go the opposite way, because for a while there we had like 5 teenagers in the house, and we're going to end up in a position where we've got 5 toddlers in the house, because the teenagers are all going to leave at more or less the same time, and then it's going to be time to have babies, and they're all going to end up stuck at the toddler stage while I try to complete their goals with them. You can read this book. What was that other option? Analyse. Oh, because he's a bookworm. Okay. I would ask him to do that, but I don't think that'll grow his comedy skill. Friends with 2 children now, so you can... Yeah, go to the toilet. Go do that. And then when you come back, you can speak to Oliver, because you were almost friends with Oliver. Oh, why is Isobel sad? Just because she made a mess in the toilet still. Okay, well, she can go to sleep. I was just about to say I can hear a crying baby, but it looks like Martha's on it, so that's fine. Fergus is playing chess. He wants to go to bed. I suppose it's almost 10 o'clock at night and he has an early morning, so that's not so bad. Ideally, I'll just let him keep going till he gets to level 3 of logic at least, so we've only got 1 skill point to gain on Sunday. Gordon, how are you looking? Okay, he's already at level 3 of the comedy as well, so he's doing pretty good. Once he's finished reading that book, he'll probably just autonomously take himself to bed, and that's also fine. Henry is mopping up puddles. And then he can... Oh, I've got a broken toilet, that's why he's mopping up puddles. That's fine. He's away to bed. Isobel is in bed. Julie is being taken care of by Martha, and she's happy anyway. So, Martha, we could try and find you a man. Fergus, you can go to bed. That's your bed, isn't it? I should actually assign this bed to Gordon. Just going to confuse him because he's just on his way to that bed. Yeah, go come and sleep in this bed. Come and sleep in the teenager's room. Sorry, Gordon, that was my mistake. And I'll move Henry to the top bunk. Assign bed to Henry. Henry, you've been promoted to the top bunk. And Isobel will get the bottom bunk when she ages up, if she ages up before Henry ages up, which I don't think is going to happen. So she might just go straight to the top bunk. Okay, Martha, it's great that you're trolling the forums, which I'm guessing that's what you're doing back there. But you need to find yourself a man. It may well be 11 o'clock at night, but I'm sure we can find somebody out here. Let's have a look. I was going to say first person we find, and I bet it's Vlad because it's night, but I don't have the vampires on this game, so it won't be Vlad. Actually, I should probably get the vampires next, just because the vampires are always going about at night, so it's easier to find another man. Might be true, the werewolves as well, actually, but that could just be me looking for any excuse to get the werewolves. I don't see anybody. So probably the only person I'm going to find is the vendor, Marcus, who we've already had a baby with. Yep. Oh, is there nobody? Is there nobody? I saw some weeds in my garden, so if there's nothing else, I'll get Martha to tidy up the garden here. Could you weed the garden, please, Martha, instead of making yourself glasses of water that you don't need? And... oh my goodness. It's not looking good in the greenhouse. Weed all of these. And some of these look like they need watering as well. And water. Just get her doing some gardening. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I thought hopefully she'll at least get half of the weeding done before Isobel starts crying. But no. Okay, Martha, you're going to have to come and tend to your baby. Change dirty diaper. I really need a back door. I'm really realising that now. But I'll have a back door in the new house. And things will be easier. Is the diaper the issue? Yeah, it is. Oh, of course. Isobel was supposed to... sorry, Julie was supposed to age up yesterday anyway. Okay, so we will do that next. I'll change the dirty diaper and then we'll age Isobel up. At least when she's an infant, I can see what's going on with her and I can have her on the mat and she can play with toys and semi-amuse herself. Can you please age up? And I will put that in the bin. Oh, she's aged up with a bunny hat as well, which I think a few of the others did. So again, I am, for the infants and the toddlers, I am cheating it. I'm making my life easier. And I have gone with the calm trait. There we have Julie. So let's get her carried here by Martha. And then once she's amused, I'm going to see if there are any men going about in the streets for Martha, which sounds really dodgy. If I can't find anyone, I will... Is Martha doing that? If I can't find anyone, I'll get Martha to carry on with the garden. Worst case scenario, the teenagers can tend to the garden in the morning anyway. Kind of getting a little bit ahead of myself. I was thinking that... Oh, I sent the twins away too soon. Because I should have kept them for today, Sunday, and got another shift out of them. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. What is going on? Martha, you're not going to go and play dolls. Put Julie here. My goodness. Okay, so I will get her amused, and then we will see if there are anybody going about in the neighbourhood. Oh. No. Play with toys. She's actually a little bit hungry. I'm just going to see if there's any men, though. Let's see if there's any men. Even if Martha could just introduce herself to a man. Just so we've got somebody lined up. Is there anybody? Is there anybody? Still just Marcus. It's actually quite a small neighbourhood when I see it like that. Okay. I guess Martha just wants to play with toys in the kids' bedroom. Because why not? Right, Martha, you're going to have to come and feed. You're going to have to feed Julie. Get her to stop if you come and feed her. You need to stop and come and feed your infant. This is one of these things where I don't know if Love Struck will make this easier or harder, because if I had... Oh no, I don't need Love... Yeah, I do need Love Struck for the dating app. That came with Love Struck. Cupid's Corner is on Love Struck. I'm muddling it up with Social Bunny. I was thinking, oh no, I don't need it because I've got it with one of the other packs, but I don't. It's Social Bunny that I've got, which, although with Social Bunny you can still flirt with people and build relationship, but you just can't meet new people through Social Bunny, whereas you can with Cupid's Corner. There is mods that do a similar thing. I might see if I can get a mod that gives me the ability to have a dating app without all the complex relationship drama that comes with Love Struck. Because I think all the complex relationship drama will make it harder. I'll get carried here. Oh, Marcus. Why is Marcus here? And then you should try go night-night. And Martha should leave you alone and get some food. Get leftovers. And are there any men going about at 4 o'clock in the morning? What do we think? I think Marcus works a 24-hour shift because he's still there by the looks of it. Is that still him? Yep. That's changed. Oh, have I changed seasons? Yes, I have. It's become autumn. I was going to say that the stall has changed colours and positions. It was over here before. And I noticed that we had a pile of leaves, so yeah, we've changed seasons. That's what's happened. It's hard to tell in Oasis Springs because it's a desert and it's not as obvious when the seasons change. It's one thing I do quite like about Willow Creek, although everyone brands it as the basic neighbourhood. At least there's obvious differences in Willow Creek depending on the season. Okay, that's not... There's no men. So you need to go back to taking care of this chaotic garden for me, please, Martha. Water the plants. And weed the plants. And I will take care of everything else here. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. That's another thing that will be good when I'm playing exclusively on the laptop and not going between console and laptop. I won't keep making mistakes like that because with the console you have to hold the button down when you pick something up, and on this you don't. It's one of the biggest control mistakes that I make moving between the two. Okay. That's fine, I'll just let him go to the toilet, get his breakfast, and then it'll just about be time for him to go to work anyway. Gordon, how did you get on with your skills? I might get him to go to... It'll be too late. I should have probably got him to go to work today, but I think at 5:30 in the morning, if I ask him to start the job, it won't start today. So I'll just keep him at home and work on his skills, and he can help with the baby while Martha finds a man. Henry's fine. Isabel is getting hungry. I think she's used her diaper because her bladder need is looking good. It's a little bit unfortunate. So what else do we need to do with you, Isobel? Yeah, there we go. It's prank day. Does a toddler acknowledge prank day? No, they don't. Okay. So she's really needing to work on her imagination. So I'll just get her to do some things here, and then she can play dolls. So let's... Are you able to steal that food? You little turd. You were able to steal food from an infant. Not from an infant, from a toddler, but still. What a little horror. Go get food out the fridge like a normal person. Now I see you've lost your chance in the queue because you messed about so much. Trying to steal from your poor little sister. Okay, so everyone is okay. Just... actually, Fergus... If Fergus is okay, he could come and do some of the gardening for me before he goes to work. Oh, out of season. Okay. I'll put the... Oh, no, he's not going to have... Is he going to have time to do that before he goes to work? He starts at 7. He might or he might not. Gordon, you don't have time to chat with Fergus because I need you to... take a shower. Oh, take a shower. And then I need you to come out here and harvest roses, harvest snapdragons, and sell all. Okay, so that's Fergus away to work. Did he do everything here, including uprooting that plant? Yes, he did just leave it as a pile of rubbish, but he uprooted it at least. So Isobel is doing the things that I've asked her to do. Martha, we need to find you a man. I know you're tired and wanting to do various other things, but we need to find a man. There should be an option on Social Buddy. I thought there was an option somewhere on one of the computers or something where you could just like randomly meet people. Who's this? Marcel Price. He's married, isn't he? Don't really want to break up relationships, but, well, I'm not breaking up relationships, but, you know, it just seems a bit low. So there's not any sort of option to... Actually, if she's got mischief skill, there is a way I can get relationships with people. A way that I know that's probably not the best way, which is you can send chain letters to people and you can choose anyone in the entire game. So I can send a bunch of chain letters to people, and then I might be able to add them on Social Bunny, chat with them as friends, build up a friendship, and then build up a romance, and then have babies with them. So we'll start with Akira. Just because he was first, and I think he's everybody's baby daddy in every game of The Sims. And Martha, since you're up, you can actually resume writing. 4 words, die in a fire. That sounds like he wants to be friends. Social Bunny. Add. Oh, is he not on there? Oh, I thought that gave us a bit of a relationship and he would be on there. Go to the nursery. Akira. Oh, but I can invite him over to the lot. Let's do that. Let's invite him over and let's mend that bridge. Okay, Gordon's still selling everything in the garden for me. That's fine. Is that Akira over already? Oh my goodness, okay. Is that because I invited him, or is he just... Okay, it is because I invited him. Like maybe just random... Oh, he's feeling... I nearly said a bad word there. He's feeling excited to be here. Let's do a flirty introduction, since that's the mood that he's in. Because we don't have to be friends to have that sort of romantic-y relationship. Isobel, I don't want you spoiling things for me, so you look at your toys. Why is she coming out this door? That's so strange. Come on, Martha. Get on it. Martha, are you doing your flirty introduction? Flirty introduction. Because he's already flirty. That's the word that I can use or should be using. Flirty. Not the other word that immediately sprang to my mind. Oh, level 7 of the charisma skill. Oh, and we've developed a bit of suggestive conversation. Oh. Let's discuss the latest games, because he's a geek, isn't he? So he should like... Oh, no, he's not a geek, but he is a programmer for his career, so he must like video games. Yes, he does, okay. Should I confess attraction? Would that be too much? Hobbies. Ask about hobbies and skills. We'll just make some conversation and try and get rid of this red... Oh, prank day spirit. I forgot it was prank day. Okay. Discuss interests. Talk about sunny weather. Where's he? What's happening? Is he a way to fix my sink? Oh. Oh, Akira. I like you better now. You can stay. Gordon. Isobel. I don't know what you're angry about, Isobel. Oh, this one's hungry. Right, Gordon, can you come and feed this infant? Can you come and feed? Bottle feed the infant so that Martha can have a chat to Akira here. Sing about prank day. He likes singing because he's the karaoke legend, isn't he? He didn't fix my sink. Made a rubbish attempt at it, but of course I've got the self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency, is that? I feel like I've pronounced that wrong. Anyway, I've got the handiness nap enacted. That'll be why he's automatically trying to fix my sink for me. Okay, that's got rid of our negative. Let's go to the negative relationship there. Deep thoughts. Let's cloud gaze. That builds friendship. Gordon, what have you done with Julie? Okay. Have you fed her? It looks like you have. She looks quite happy. This shower is also broken. This sitting on the toilet whilst holding the baby is just strange, especially when the baby is your sister. Right, Martha, how are we getting on out here? Okay, that's looking good, and he's still really flirty. So I think we should maybe just try to not ask for a small loan. It's very tempting, but I'm not going to ask for a small loan. Debate game strategy. And discuss interests. And okay, let's just do a pickup line. Do a pickup line. Let's be brave. I'm hoping she doesn't get too tired, because I am aware that Martha is tired right now. I'm hoping she makes it through. And then we'll just flirt. Romance, flirt, compliment appearance. Okay. Just checking Fergus wasn't going to try and join this conversation, because that would have spoiled things for us. It's an amorous exchange. So, offer a rose. No, don't lose friendship with him, Martha. You're childish. You should enjoy pranks. Sweet talk. Why are we losing relationship? What are you doing right now? No, leave your toddler alone. What is the toddler doing that you want to watch her? She's fine. Why is everything breaking? What's going on? Fergus, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Put Julie here. Put Julie here. Oh my goodness. Right, how are you getting on? Oh, she's really tired now. Oh. What did I just say? No, don't send everyone home. Didn't mean to do that. Flirt. Sweet talk. Let's save this. Let's do a first kiss. Do that first kiss. Get in there, Martha. Come on. Come on, Martha. Let's go. Blow a kiss. Confess attraction. Okay, there we go. Steamy exchange. Okay, steamy exchange. It's going well. We've had the first kiss now. Can we woohoo yet? Oh, not quite. Can we woohoo in the shower? Have I got the packs that let me do that? I'm not sure. You need to go night night. It's maybe what you're doing. No, don't. Just go night night. You're fine. Oh, why can't we woohoo with Akira? Are we not there yet? Try for baby. Okay, so can't do it on the bed, but I can do it just by clicking on him. Okay, that's fine. That's all I needed. I've learned his woohoo interests. Kind of assumed them based on previous playing experience. Alright, so while she is doing that, hopefully that goes successfully. Fergus, what was your deal? You should have been... You need to get your logic skill up. So go play chess. Gordon, I'll come back to him. Isobel, yeah, that's what I was worried about. You need to go to the toilet. And then you need to go to bed. Gordon, what's your deal? Comedy. He's very happy, and I don't want him to get too happy. So he can read the comedy book. And Henry, did you complete your aspiration? No. Right, so you need to become friends with, was it Oliver? Chat with... Yeah, the next child along on that list is Oliver there. Okay, the bed is shaking away in the background there. Are you pregnant, Martha? No, don't touch your infant. The infant's fine. The infant is actually needing to sleep. Let her sleep. Leave her alone. Martha, leave it alone. Oh my goodness, Martha. Martha, you're really tired and I've already told you to take a pregnancy test. Put the infant down. Put the infant down. What are you standing about like a weirdo for? Did you read the book? Did you read the book? Oh my goodness. Please be pregnant, Martha, because I think Akira's gone. Yes! Eating for 2, hopefully not eating for 3. Where is Akira? Is Akira even still on the lot? Don't think he is. Oh, he is. He's playing chess there with Fergus. Okay. You can go and sleep. A Nubu! Hopefully it's just one Nubu. And not 2 Nubus. Fergus. Are you at level 4? Not quite. Okay. You can get leftovers and then you can carry on playing. Gordon, how are you getting on? Okay, you're doing quite well. Henry. Okay, so we just need to get his social skill up. He's made all these friends, so he can watch funny videos, research idioms, and chat. Is Isobel just away to bed? Yes, she is. She's extremely tired, so that's for the best. Her skills, she is level 4 of communication, 3 of movement, 3 of thinking, 2 of potty, and only 1 of imagination, but that's fairly easy to get up, so that's okay. I'm not worried about that. So that's how we'll be meeting men from now on then. We'll be sending them chainmail emails and then inviting them round to the lot and stargazing or skygazing or cloud gazing and then getting them into bed using our high mischief skill to con them. Actually, once my mischief skill's a little bit higher, I can send them spam requests for money. And that gives me a relationship with them. And then I can bring them round and use my high charisma to talk them back around, get a large loan off them, and then I can sleep with them and have another baby. For a sim with so many innocent qualities, Martha is turning out to be quite evil. What are her qualities again? She's clumsy, family-oriented, and childish. Can I buy anything else for her? I've only got 800 reward points, so probably not. I'm not fussed about that because she doesn't visit other places. The cold acclimatization and heat acclimatization, or acclimation, they're quite good, but there's better ones further down where they're like heat proof and cold proof. Oh, are there heat proof and cold proof, or does that come with an oh no, is there? Thought that maybe came with an expansion pack that I don't have. I've got observant, which I like. Speed cleaner I don't need because I've got a cleaner. Waterproof's just never really outside in Oasis Springs. It's a desert. Doesn't really rain. And then the rest are all over 1,000, which I don't have yet. Okay, fair enough. So, how are you all doing? It's fine. Gordon, did you got to level 4 of the comedy skill? Okay, so in that case then you can just do whatever you want for the rest of Sunday evening, because I think you've done all your homework. Yeah, you have. Yeah, I'll leave you with this stuff just now. I don't know if he's actually got to be level 3 of the gardening skill to fertilise plants, and I don't know if he'll even get there before I move him out. So I may take that plants off of him and give them to Martha so she can fertilise the garden. In fact, I'll probably just do that now anyway. Give them to Martha. Oops. Fergus. Henry, how are you getting on? Level 9. Okay, he's nearly there now. I didn't do the prank day with anybody, so everyone's gonna have had a miserable holiday. So, can I just end the holiday for the current household and everyone can just be sad? Why did that just make him inspired? Is that because he's mean? Oh, no, don't know. Okay, Isobel. I'll leave her sleeping just now. Julie. Okay, I'm probably going to have to get up and feed Julie soon. Okay. So obviously I've been naming the babies alphabetically, partly to help me keep track of which baby number that I'm on. I know that the current baby is Julie. J's the 10th letter of the alphabet, so I know that Julie's the 10th baby. But when I get to Z, I don't know what I'll do then. I don't know if I'll just start the alphabet again. I suppose I'll have to. But I don't know if I want to try doing something creative with it. Like going for names that are like AA, AB, AC, like Aaron, Abraham, and, you know, so on and so forth. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. That's quite a while away yet, anyway. Okay, so Fergus, you can stop playing chess and do whatever you want. It's only 7 o'clock. I thought it was nearly bedtime just because the youngest kids are in bed and Martha's in bed, but Martha's sleep schedule's just a mess. Partly because I gave her sleep replacement potions a couple of times in order to get her to just finish having a baby with somebody or looking after a baby when I thought a baby was going to get taken away. So her sleep is all over the place. Is this Julie all green and filthy? Or is it just because it's a green mat and Julie's wearing green? No, Julie's filthy. Yeah, Julie's really filthy. Okay, Martha, I think you need to get up. And... oh, you're hungry and filthy. Well, tough. The infant comes first. And hopefully Fergus will be finished in the bathroom by the time we need to use the bath. Yes. Okay. Give bubble bath to smelly little Julie. What are you doing, Gordon? Why are you getting in the way? Stop getting in the way. Who is phoning Henry? Christopher would like to come over and hang out. Sure. Christopher looks like he should be Superman. He looks like Christopher Reeve's version of Superman. Oh. So Fergus has wound Gordon up a few times because he's got the mean trait. But they seem to be chatting along okay just now. And here comes Henry, who has the good trait, so Henry and Fergus are kind of foils for each other. What's this? Actions speak louder from researching idioms. Did you get your skills up? No, so why don't you join this conversation? Why are you begging your brother for toys? Oh, spray the monster, okay. You talk instead. There shouldn't be a monster under the beds because you've got the light that stops the monsters. Oh, Christopher came here to cry. Talk about school. Tell make-believe story. Pop culture reference. Okay, he's almost at level 10. So that will be his aspiration complete. And I will have him work hard at school on Monday, and that'll get him to an A grade, and I can age him up to a teenager on Monday afternoon. Fergus, there we go. There we go, that's Henry completed his aspiration. Perfect. So Fergus, not really working on the aspiration for him, it's more the grade. So he's at an A grade, his performance is good, he's done all his homework and extra credit, and he has 2 skills to level 4. So if I get him to work hard as well, he should be able to graduate. And then I'm just going to get him to leave home after that. Which takes me down to 5 Sims in the house, which means that Martha could have triplets. I haven't avoided the triplet curse so far, that's not true, because Christopher was one of triplets. So we may have triplets at the next Akira's pregnancy. This Akira pregnancy could end up being triplets now. That's not good. Gordon is B student, so we're just trying to get him up to an A, but I think I already have 2 skills at level 4 for him as well. I do, so as soon as he becomes an A student, I'll get the call for him. Well, they go to an A student and then I think they go in at an average performance first. And then I'll need to get it up to the top, like that. So he'll go up to an A on Monday at school tomorrow, and then probably on Tuesday I'll get the call for him. And given that that's quite early in the week, I'll probably move him out as well then. And that'll just leave me with these 3, but by then Henry will be a teenager. And then I'll have the younger 2 and whatever Martha gives birth to. Baby, twins, triplets. Where did you leave Julie? Julie's really hungry. Can someone feed Julie? Gordon, can you feed Julie? Because Martha's just decided she wants to have a bath. And Christopher's just standing there, not helping anybody. I actually should have got Julie to ask Christopher to feed her. That would have worked. Martha, don't just stand there naked when there's kids in the house. That's not cool. Oh my goodness. Right, are you feeding the baby? You are, okay. How was he able to use that computer? because this computer ideally should be... I think I've left it unlocked for him, for Christopher. So if I lock computer for everyone but Gordon, and then I'll unlock it for Fergus so that just the teenagers can use it. And get that in the bin. Julie, are you good?
Caribou Plinkle. Oh.
Okay.
Preppy.
Gordon, you can put Julie down so she can get some sleep. That is one advantage of having an infant bed, is that when the infants are tired, rather than this trying to give them a nap in their arms, the Sims will put them in the cot, but it's just the problem that when they wake up, they then need to be lifted back out. Go night-night. Don't you dare, Christopher, after doing nothing to help earlier, don't you dare pick up the infant now. Gordon, you can use the toilet. Martha. Okay. I thought for a minute Martha was eating cereal, and I thought I've just ordered all that food from Zoomer's food delivery and she's just gone and got herself cereal out of the fridge. But that's fine, she's happy. Is that her want with Christopher? You want to chat with Christopher? Okay, so why don't you chat with Christopher then? Share big news. You can... You're away to bed, that's fine. Is Isobel okay? What's wrong with you? Nothing. You're pregnant. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. Yeah, she's away to use the toilet. Anyway, that's fine. Everyone's asleep. Oh, you're throwing up. Fantastic. Well, you... Do you know what? Just leave that toilet. The cleaner will get it in the morning. Go and use your own nice clean toilet to go to the toilet and just leave this dirty one for our maid. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. I wonder if it's worth... Actually, it is worth, because we've got some spaces in the house now. It's probably worth lining up somebody else for our next baby. Who's next on the list? Let's have a look. Send a chain letter to Alexander Goth, an adult or a teenager? He's probably still a teenager at this stage. Okay, and Yellow Moorland. Let's send him a chain letter and he can be our next victim. We're going to be going through all the A's because they're all listed out in alphabetical order. I knew there was a way that I could see everyone in the game somehow on the computer. And this is how. And it builds the mischief skill, which will be beneficial because I think I will later on use it to request money. You're in big trouble. Yes, in the next few days, the big trouble is that you're going to be getting me pregnant. Oh, why is there a puddle? Is something broken? Or is it just this general mess in here? It's just this general mess in here. Okay, you could maybe finish writing your book. And everyone else looks okay. Oh, she's getting angry because she's so hungry. So we will wake Isobel up and feed her. What would she like? I've got a lot of Pokeballs. She can have one of them. Eat. Just get up and eat. Come on, girl, you're hungry. And then she can go to the toilet after that because she's going to need after that. I always think that looks like a wee ghost. Like Slimer from Ghostbusters or something. It doesn't look like an empty tummy. I suppose a tummy is that shape, but just with the face on it, it just looks like a ghost. It's the same as how when they get angry when they're tired, it shows a pillow folded up with an angry face on it, and it doesn't look like a pillow. It looks like a marshmallow or something. It's quite a cute jumper that Julie's wearing. Look, I can't really see it for her hands when she's sleeping. Don't know if that's supposed to be like little rabbit faces on it, like little Miffy faces. It looks a bit like, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the rabbit from Animal Crossing. Is it Coco, the bunny from Animal Crossing with the hollow eyes? That's that sort of biscuit colour. That's disgusting. Cleaner must hate me. I don't think, yeah, our cleaner's not Desmond anymore, but I can understand why he used to get really angry and stomp about the house. Oh. Okay, you're good. Martha is working on her book. So once Isobel has been to the toilet, she's a little bit dirty, but not so much so that she's going to be looking for a bath, hopefully. I'll just line up some other things for her to do. And I think her imagination really needed to be worked on so she can play with dolls. And if I get her to do all these things in different parts of the house, walking around the house will get her movement skill up. Actually, she might be close to aging up. 3 days. Okay. Ooh, that wouldn't be good if she aged up and her imagination was only at level 1, so probably need to put a bit of focus onto that. And what about you, Julie? So I will let Julie either naturally age up in 4 days' time, or once Isobel is at level 3 on everything, I'll age up Julie. Whichever comes first will be the one we go with. Fergus, why are you tense? Okay, well, you look like you're hungry, so get some food. Oh gosh. I think they do have a shower when there's somebody using the potty, but I'll just send him to the shower just in case he doesn't. Gordon's fine. Henry, you need to use the toilet. Come and use this toilet. And then you need to take a bubble bath because you're having a rough time of things. I'll just stick with Isobel just now and see what she's up to. Oh no, I see that Isobel's getting smelly. So she's going to want a bath. Well, once Fergus has had his shower, that might actually get his social need up as well, if he gives Isobel a bath, because he can speak to her while he's giving her a bath. Yeah. I'll just hang about over here and keep an eye on the two of them. Once he's finished in the shower, I'll get her to stop playing with the dolls and he can give her a bath, and that way Martha can just finish her book. Oh, Martha's finished her book. Martha has finished her book. In that case then, Martha, you can get out here and you can sell to publisher, and oh, there's 2 books in there needing to be sold to publisher. And I think I need to vote on a nap. Kind of forget forgetting about the naps. Right, Fergus, can you give her a bath? Oh, goodness. Okay, what do I want? So I was going to go for free love, but I saw on Reddit the other day that somebody said that, I don't know if they were doing the 100 baby challenge as well or not, but they said that the two of the teenagers in their household were half siblings, and that with free love enabled, the half siblings started flirting with each other. So I'm a little bit scared to vote for that. It would make things easier for Martha getting other men, but I don't really want the children flirting with each other, so what are my other options? Is that it? Is there no more? Is it just what's left? It must be. Okay. I don't want this one because I've got a bar and people will just come in and mix drinks. Although having said that, I can put them in the bin and make money off of them. So that wouldn't be the worst. I definitely don't want back to the old days because that's the one where people come in and break your computer if you're using it. I don't want this one because I don't want to be putting in wind turbines and solar panels. Oh, professionals working as... painting, photography. Okay, that's probably a good one since we're writing books. We'll go with this one. Go with this one. That's fine. Oh, he's using the bath. Can you clean up her? If she stops playing with her toys, can you clean her up in the sink? Martha, you need to sleep. Go to sleep. Let Fergus take care of the kids for you. Gordon, I'd quite like you to wake up and help me with the garden. Gordon with the garden. You could sell the lemons. There's nothing else at that side, of course, because we uprooted it because it's out of season. Oh, is that her clean already? Oh, that was quick. Okay, so why don't you draw with Llama? She was away to wake him up because she thought he was still asleep. I know that's what that was. What's the matter with you? You're just miserable because you're a baby. Okay. Play with toys. Oh my goodness, replace. Gordon. Gordon, can you help me out here? Harvest. And sell. Okay, we've now got quite an insane amount of money, 150,000. What are you doing? Why are you being mean? Don't be mean. Don't be mean to your brother who's a good sim. That's horrible. That's not good. You were already friends with Johnny. Aspiration still complete, so I don't care. Is he still away to go and be mean to his brother? No, he's going to see the other brother now. Okay. How about instead of that, you feed your sister. Help me out and feed your sister. He should have time to feed his sister before he goes to school. Where were you running off to? Enthuse about candy while you eat your plate of spaghetti for breakfast. It's great. That's one of the things that kind of like breaks the realism for me a little bit. It is great that you can be a lone sim in a house and you can cook 8 servings of spaghetti and put it in the fridge and just eat it whenever you're hungry. But realistically, who wants to eat cold spaghetti when they get up in the morning? Send students alone. So I'm guessing he didn't come and feed Julie. No, he didn't. You won't be doing that. You'll just be going to school once you've sold everything. So I need him to work hard once he gets to school. And I'll get Martha to come and feed the infant. So I need you to study hard. And I need you to feed. Isobel, how are you getting on? Okay, she's at level 2 of her imagination, so at least she's not still stuck at level 1. And maybe get her to just do a bit of a wander around and play dolls just to get some of the other skills boosted as well. Get her doing some of her communication, some of her thinking, some of her movement, and then the imagination at the end there. Like I say, if I can get everything to 3, I'll age Julie up to a toddler. And hopefully it's just baby K that's on the way and it's not baby K, L and M. I'll just leave them doing what they're doing. Hopefully Martha doesn't put Julie down outside. As long as she doesn't put Julie down outside, I'm fine. She can put Julie wherever. Okay, so Isobel's almost maxed her communication. Movement is looking good. Halfway to level 4. Thinking's even at level 3. Potty, we're 66% complete, and it only goes to level 3, and that's it maxed. So she'll probably have to go to potty twice more for that to be maxed. Imagination, she's 44% complete, so playing with the dolls will boost that for her. Does she have any upcoming needs? Not really, so I'm just going to line up for her to come back here, so that when I see her coming back here, I know that she's done with the dolls and might need my attention again. Martha, you should come and use the clean toilet. Julie, just, if you're sad, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. It's easy. Oops. Okay, here's our maid. Marie Clements. I thought she looked happy, and I was going to say I'm surprised she looks happy. Oh, she does still look happy. I don't know why she looks happy, because this house is filthy. She must love her work. That's good, because Desmond used to just always get angry when he was here. At least Marie has a smile on her face. Okay, how about you... actually, do you know what you could do? You could... invite to current lot. Didn't we send there he is. Invite him over. He looks like one of the teachers. I'm not sure if it is him or if he just looks like one of the teachers. If he is one of the teachers, he might not come over at this time of day because he might be at work, but we can try. Akira. Flirt with Akira. Yeah, no, you're done with Akira. You've got Akira's baby or babies inside of you, so we're done with Akira. He's served his purpose. Oh, she's getting sleepy. Okay. Party and go to sleep. Okay, she's reached level 3 of imagination. That's good. Martha, you need to do a cheerful introduction. We'll just try and mend our relationship with, was it Agnello was his name? Yeah, let's try and see if we can make things good with him. My goodness. Nope. He's cheerful, creative, and he's a slob. Okay, so if he's creative, would he like to talk about... Oh, okay. I thought I'd have the choice to talk to him about my books or my writing or something that he might have liked, but ask him to push me on the swing. Have a deep conversation. Isobel? So is that everything at level 3 apart from potty now? Yes, it is. Okay, excellent. So we won't get to level 3 on potty this time, but like I say, next time. So probably when we wake up, we'll go to the toilet. That'll get that to level 3. So that'll happen today, Monday. Julie... Yeah, so we'll age up Julie when that happens. And that'll give us 2 toddlers in the house and ahead of Martha giving birth, which is good. Okay, so we've got rid of the red. We've got a bit of friendship going. Let's just keep... It's brighten day. Let's build our charisma. I'm trying to do all the charismatic interactions so that I can build her charisma skill at the same time as building the relationship here. Why is he sad? Let's cloud gaze. Let's just cloud gaze because that's a surefire way to build some relationship. And then after that I'm just going to ease off because that's built as a bit of friendship and it's quite early anyway. I think we're only in our 2nd trimester. Yes, we are in our... Oh no, 2nd trimester in 2 hours. So we're still in our 1st trimester. So it's definitely a bit early to be trying to have another baby or lining that sort of thing up. Are you going to bed? Yep. So there's that little pillow. And it's supposed to be 2 eyes there and a mouth. But from a distance, I always thought that this bottom bit was like a bow tie because of the way the pillow bends. And I thought it was like a marshmallow in a bow tie. How's Fergus getting on? Yes. Okay, so he will graduate when he comes home. In which case then you can just do normal since you've got to where you need to be. He's smelly, but he's done enough that he'll be an A student. What about you, Henry? You are going to go to an A student and we'll get you aged up to a teenager. Excellent. So tonight after, well, we're nearly there. It's almost 2 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock they'll all be home. We'll age Fergus up and move him out. Gordon will need to do another day. We'll age Henry up to a teenager. And if Isobel gets her potty skill up to level 3 later on tonight, we can also age Julie up to a toddler. So that'll be some big progress for today. And at that point I'll probably... Well... possibly before that point, when the kids come home from school and I've dealt with these 2, I'll probably end the live stream there for today. My plan for next week is to live stream every day. Every weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Same sort of thing again. I'll be on from 6 p.m. Get a bubble bath. Her dad always shows up. I don't know if it's because he's her dad or because he's creeping around outside the house somewhere. Yeah, my plan is to live stream from 6 p.m. GMT next week. Every night, Monday to Friday. Are you giving her a bath? Yeah, you are. What's Desmond wanting now? Should I get to know Naoki as a friend? No idea who that is, but go for it. Oh, we've got a really good friendship with Agnello now. Okay. So there's our next baby father lined up. Is he... Do we know enough about him to know? We probably didn't ask about career. To know if he is the one that's the school teacher. Yeah, I don't think we know what his job is. Should Henry invite over Nanami? No, because you've already completed your aspiration. Gordon, no, nobody needs to invite over friends. Nobody gets to have friends. Yeah, looking at the clothes he's wearing there, I think he is the teacher, because the teacher wears that outfit. I'm muddling the teacher up with Cameron Fletcher, because Cameron Fletcher has that hairstyle with the blonde highlights, and I thought the teacher had the hairstyle with the blonde highlights as well. So no, he is the teacher at the high school. Okay, so are we going to get the phone call for Fergus? I hear lots of positive sounds there. Fergus has returned. He's one of the top students. So, not getting a phone call. Gordon is up to a grade A. But he's not ready to graduate yet, but he'll graduate tomorrow. Henry is up to a grade A. Don't seem to be getting the phone call for Fergus. Why am I not getting the phone call? Why am I not getting the phone call? He's up at the top. He's got 2 skills to level 4. Is it level? It is level 4 and not level 5. I'm sure I've just been doing it for the other teenagers. Anyway, I can age up Henry at least. Oh gosh. We've obviously moved in the second trimester because look at the way Martha's walking now. Okay, I don't want anyone eating this cake. Nobody eat the cake. Pause. No one eat that cake. What is everybody doing? Martha is getting food. Fergus is just playing video games. Gordon, you've got a lot of problems. I think you should take a bubble bath. Fergus, can you please add birthday candles? There we go. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh. Don't nobody touch this cake. Oh. Oh, it's he's going to take a bit the minute. Oh, phone calls from your own sister. Oh, performing arts. No, we're not doing that. Is he getting the phone call to how come Gordon's getting to graduate before Fergus? Raj Rasoya is the one telling him he can graduate. Yes, I want to graduate early. How come Fergus can't graduate early then? What's the difference? What's the difference? I'm sure it's only 2 skills. He's got 3 skills up to level 4, but I don't think that's required. You come and blow these candles out. Okay, well, Gordon's going to be moving out tonight then as well. Well, only Gordon, because apparently Fergus isn't there yet. Gordon is performing superbly. He can graduate early if he talks. Oh, right, okay, he can do it via the computer. Okay, so Henry, you're going to have to be my gardener because we've got a lot of changes happening now. So you are the gardener. He is already good. And he is a vegetarian. Oh my. That's complicated. I'll have to start cooking my own food and not using Zoomer's delivery then, because most of the stuff from Zoomer's delivery is not vegetarian. Pause. Oh my goodness. Look at that for style. The welly boots, the wraparound sunglasses, and the K-pop hairstyle. Love it. Love all of it. And the little choker, the little dog tag choker. Oh my goodness, that is some style. That's quite the statement there. Okay, so Gordon graduated. Let's have a look. Gordon graduated early. I haven't got anything saying that Fergus can graduate though. So, I'm going to get Martha to just put candles on this just now. Get Martha to put candles on the cake. You can eat the chicken stir fry. Alice wants to come over, that's fine. Gordon, when you're done, you can... Oh, why is he hysterical? Gordon, don't be hysterical. Stop having the bath. Calm down. Get out the bath and calm down. Don't die. Oh my goodness, don't die. Fergus, why can't you graduate? What's happened with you? Do we not have an option to get you to graduate early? Graduate early. And then we can get you aged up as well. Right, once... Yep. Okay. So once we've got confirmation that Fergus has graduated, I'll age him up. And then we'll age up Gordon and we'll get the two of them moved out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can, because Gordon did just graduate. I'm not losing my mind. You come and blow out candles. So Fergus's father doesn't exist in this world because he was an NPC in my other save file. So I'll move him into the BFF household and he can be... Or not the BFF household, what's the other one? The... what's the one in Oasis Springs? What are they called again? The one with like Gavin Richards and Mitchell Kalani and Jay Hunt. Oh no, Jay Huntington is the father of one of these kids, so not that household. I'll think about it. Okay. So he should probably have like a deviance since he's mean. He can be a public enemy. And oh, jealous, mean and creative. That's quite the combo. Who's calling Martha? Pause. I don't want anyone to take that cake. Yes, go date Carly Pence. Good for you. You're not coming to eat the cake, are you? No, you're not. Awesome. Add birthday candles. And get you aged up as well. And then I'll start moving people out. So, oh, he needs the toilet. Never mind. Gordon... Likewise, Gordon's dad doesn't exist in this save file because he was the Zoomer's delivery man in my other save file. So I'll probably move these two out to... Okay, no, you can blow out the candles. You're not going to pee yourself. You've got 3 hours. That's long enough to blow the candles out. Although in The Sims you never can tell. Sometimes something like blowing the candles out can take 3 hours. Get these two moved out, and then that's my house size halved. I had 8 Sims in at the start of the episode, and I'm going to have 4 now. So he's a bookworm, he's an overachiever, and he's a glutton. So he should probably have a knowledge-based aspiration, like nerd brain or something. That suits the overachiever and bookworm. Nobody touch this cake. Nobody touch this cake. Nobody touch this cake. There we go. I was waiting for the build mode option to reappear, because when they're aging up it disappears. You can't go into build mode while the Sim's aging up. There we go. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just sell off anything of value that these two have got in their inventory. Oh, one simoleon's probably not really worth it, but I'll take it anyway. I'll take that. Martha can have... Ooh. Martha can have these things. God. Sell the homework. And I will move... I think I'll just move the two of them out together somewhere. Oops. It's the wrong thing. Split from household and move. Right. So Caliente. They both moved in with Johnny Zest. So these two could maybe go and live with Johnny Zest and their older sisters, because their fathers... That's the wrong two. It's Fergus and Gordon that are leaving. Because their fathers don't exist in this save file. Oops. And Gordon is moving as well. Let's go. Then we'll come back, ordering some hot pot. Okay. I'll come back. I will get Henry on to doing his homework and building skills, and that'll be the goal for our next live stream, will be to get him also aged up. And then after that we're down to toddler. We're down to Isobel, who's still a toddler. So we've gone from having all those teenagers in the house, like I was saying earlier on, to what we're now going to have is going to be a lot of much younger Sims. And especially if Martha only has one baby just now, I will be getting her pregnant again immediately. That's Janaki Yummy, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just go back to my own house. And yeah, I'm just going to check in with everyone else and we'll see where we're at, and then I'll wind down the live stream. And next week on Monday we'll pick up again. Like I say, over the weekend I'll have the last episode of my Asylum Challenge done and uploaded. And then the only ongoing series I will have is the Decades Challenge, and I will be back to trying to get out one episode every Thursday, as it is the only series I'm working on. If the game behaves itself, I might try and get episodes out a little bit more frequently. It depends if the game behaves itself. If not, it might be the case that it's not until I get to 1800 and I'm fully transferred onto my doing things on the laptop that I can then maybe start to get episodes out a little bit more frequently. Excuse me. I've got hiccups. Oh, God, mess all over the floor. Why are you here? I moved you out. Back already. Great. Well, he's not in my household, so it's fine. So we've got Henry, just become a teenager. We've got Isobel. She's away to eat the food off the floor. That's fine. That's worked out well. Oh, we've got an infant all the way through here. So Isobel. 79% complete on that potty skill. So if I can get Isabel's potty skill up to level 3, Martha, just go to bed. Just go to bed. Come on now. Yeah, I'm going to be at a bit of a disadvantage if Henry moves out before Isabel ages up in any capacity, because I'll be back to a situation where I don't have any help with the younger kids for Martha. So I'll be spending all her aspiration points on, not aspiration points, the satisfaction points on sleep replacement potions. Yeah, once I get Isabel's potty skill up to level 3, I'll get Isabel up to Julie up to a toddler. And then we'll see where we're at. So not so many goals for next week, or our next live stream, because I don't have as many Sims in the house. But I think that's enough for today. We've had quite an eventful episode. We've gone from 8 to 4 Sims. And I'll wind it down there. We'll pick up again on Monday. Like I say, it'll be 6 p.m. GMT UK time, and again, it'll be for just this sort of amount of time. I usually aim to do about 2 hours, give or take, depending when I reach a natural point to end an episode. Don't know where she's going. And this feels like a pretty good point to end the episode here, so I will do that, and I will talk to you all again on Monday. And look out over the weekend on my channel for the last episode of my Asylum Challenge. And with that, I'll end it there. Thanks for watching.